Hey guys, so new background because that means I'm in a new location. We still have yet to move in, but we've been coming here all week long, slowly putting stuff in. But while I have a minute, I wanted to do Ellie's 2-month update because I didn't really do a proper 1-month update. She's with my mom right now because none of her stuff is here to keep her occupied. So I figured it would just be best if she spent the afternoon with my mom. So Ellie turned 2 months old yesterday, and yesterday was also needle day. She did fantastic, didn't even flinch, didn't cry, didn't whimper, didn't nothing. But me, on the other hand, I bawled like a baby. I don't think I was ready for it. I should have just waited a couple more days, but I don't know. I just wasn't ready for it. But Ellie's weight for 2 months is 12 pounds, 7 ounces. And the previous day, we went to her doctor for her reflux checkup, and she weighed 12 pounds, 5 ounces. So she gained 2 ounces in a day. That's pretty funny. For her milestones, she really likes to play with toys now. And like the specific ones being when she sits in her bouncy chair, the ones that dangle in front of her, she really likes to hit and kick those. She does have a Sophie the giraffe, which she's not too into right now. She's kind of discovering her hands almost, like she balls them up into little fists and munches on them. But then again, she still hits herself in the face on occasion. So, and I don't think she would purposely do that, or maybe she would, I don't know. But, so that's why I said she's kind of discovering her hands. I'm not really sure she would intentionally hit herself if she knew what she was doing. I'm just going to turn this on silent. Her sleep pattern, every time I talk about this, I jinx myself, but I don't think it could get any worse. Yesterday she had a really, really horrible night, and I think that was because of her needle. Because when she came home, she didn't develop a fever or anything, but she did sleep all day. So that was the only thing out of the ordinary. She was up every hour on the hour or hour and a half last night. She did not sleep very well at all. She's still going through the phase where she only wants to sleep in her swing, although last night I did take her to bed with me, and she slept in the bed for an hour and a half. What else? Oh yeah, her sleep pattern before this happened, she would sleep in 6-7 hours stretches at one time. She did sleep 9 hours once before, which was really, really good. She's definitely a happier baby now that she's on the Zantac. No more like colicky, screaming, crying, unhappy little girl. She's really happy now. And of course that makes for a happy mommy and happy daddy. I do gotta do her 2-month pictures here pretty soon, but yesterday just wasn't a good day. I'm hoping maybe on the weekend if we can. We're doing the big move on the weekend. And that's going to be kind of chaotic because we have to go to our old house and clean, and then we're going to be unpacking and cleaning here. So I've been coming here trying to do as much as I can of that. What else can I say? I don't know her length yet, but if she's still, I don't know how fast she's been growing lengthwise. I'm going to say she's either still 23 and a half or 24 inches long, but then again, she could surprise me. She has grown out of size 0 to 3 month clothing. She's in either strictly 3 months, and she's starting to fit into some 3 to 6 months, depending on the brand. And it makes me want to cry. My little baby is growing up so fast. Bath time is still her absolute favorite time of day. She absolutely loves having a bath. Cloth diapering is going good. However, I will admit, we stopped cloth diapering yesterday. Simply because we're we're moving and everything, it's just going to be too much to handle. So I figured for a few days we're going to do disposables, and that's what's easiest right now. But other than that, cloth diapering is going awesome. And I don't know if I said this before, but I was an idiot and didn't order a wet bag. I have one on order now. I'm waiting for it to come from Alva, of course. I've had no problems with Alva diapers at all. I think they're an excellent cloth diaper company, and they're super cheap, and anybody who can't really afford a cloth diaper but wants to, which is me, I can't afford to spend $17 to $30 on a diaper. I just can't. I find Alva perfectly well. Like, I've had no problems, and she is a really, really heavy wetter. But like I said in my other video, we only have one liner, and we've had no problems with leaks or blowouts or anything like that. I had a comment. By the way, I've been unable to respond to some comments because I've been on my phone, but now that we have the internet hooked back up, I will do that. Somebody asked me what soap I'm using. Right at the moment, I'm using a liquid soap. It's by Purex, free and clear, and my wash routine is a cold rinse, a hot wash, and a cold rinse, and sometimes an extra cold rinse. And I'm using 2 tablespoons of laundry detergent. Now, the new house that we're in has a high efficiency washer. I've heard those are nightmares for cloth diapering, but I think in order to trick the washer, you just have to add like a towel or 2 or something like that, like a wet towel maybe. I don't know. I'm hoping they have no problems. But I am going to go out and get the Tide Original. I'm still learning all the ins and outs of cloth diapering, so I really can't give advice. All I can do is tell you about my experience and my routines and my detergent. That's all I know pretty much. What else for Ellie? She lost a lot of her hair up around here, and she's got like a lot of it in the back, really thick, but it's starting to come back in. Matthew talked about ear piercing, but I really don't feel comfortable with it. Not when she's this little. Because she tugs on her ears. My main concern is her ripping out her earring and then getting into bigger trouble. We were talking about it when she turned 1, but I don't know. I'm one of those people who believe that you should do those things when your child can ask for it. However, if you want to pierce your baby's ears, I don't judge you at all for that. I really don't. That choice doesn't affect me or my child, so I'm not going to judge you for it. And I hope that people can give me the same respect. I am really not a judgmental person at all. I really could, as long as it doesn't affect me or my family, it doesn't bother me what you do. But anyway, that's a whole other topic. Trying to think if there's anything else. She recognizes Matt's voice like crazy. She knows her daddy big time, and everybody says that she looks like him. It's crazy. Matt runs his own business, aside from the work that he does, and there was a lady that came to his workplace the other day, and my mom had her out carrying her around or whatever, and she looks at Matt. She's like, "Oh, is that your baby?" And Matt's like, "Yeah, that's her. She'll be 2 months old in a couple days or whatever." And the lady's like, "Oh my goodness, she looks so much like you." So I don't know how me and this other person can have a genetically related child that looks nothing like the donor and everything like Matthew, which is amazing. She's got his eyes. They're starting to turn more browny than hazel, but they're still, I don't know if they're in the between changing. I see like they're often blue and gray. And Matthew has hazel eyes, so that would be awesome if she ended up with hazel eyes too. The donor and I both have brown eyes. The only thing that she has of the donor is his hair. That's it. And I'm so thankful that she got his hair, because mine is just like, this is my hair. I don't straighten it or whatever. It's just pin straight, and I don't know. I don't like my pin straight hair. I don't get why so many people want to go out and buy a flat iron to get rid of their wavy hair. Ellie has the donor's wavy hair and the hair color, but that's it. Other than that, I see nothing from her, from the donor. I think that's all. That's all I can think of anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and upload this because I'm going to be at the house for a few more hours. I'm just doing some more unpacking. I have bedding out on the clothesline, which is, oh, I love it. I've always wanted a clothesline, and I'm really excited to line dry diapers too. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.